Hello students. So today we are going to study a new topic. The new topic is types of friction. Children, observe the images carefully. Did you observe the images? Okay, let's answer the questions shown here. The first question, what are the different images shown here? What are the different images shown here? Yes, the first one is ice skating. The second one is a child sliding on a garden slide. A child sliding on a garden slide. The third one is a person pushing a box. A person pushing a box. Okay, the second question. What is the common factor in these images? What is the common factor in these images? All of them are sliding, right? Did you notice? Ice skating, sliding on the floor. The child sliding on the garden slide. The person pushing the box, that too is a sliding, right? That is, box is sliding on the floor. So, the third question, what type of friction is shown here? What type of friction is shown here? Yes, it is sliding friction. So today we are going into detail about what types of friction. So the first type is sliding friction. So let's check out what sliding friction is. So when a body slides on the surface of another body, when a body slides on the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is called sliding friction. When a body slides on the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is called sliding friction. Did you understand? Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Children, observe the images carefully. What are the different images shown here? The child roller skating. Second one, the wheels of the bicycle. Third one, it's a trolley. These three images I think you are familiar with. Right. Okay, let's answer the questions shown here. What's the first question? What is the common mode of motion here? What is the common mode of motion here? The options are sliding, rolling. Which one is the right option? Yes, it is rolling. Then the second question. Whether friction is required in these examples? Whether friction is required in these examples? Options are yes or no. Yes, right? Okay, now we are moving on to the third question. What type of friction is shown in these examples? What type of friction is shown in these examples? The options are rolling friction, sliding friction. Which one is the right option? Yes, it is rolling friction. So, we are going into the detail about rolling friction. What is rolling friction? When a body rolls over the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is called rolling friction. When a body rolls over the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is called rolling friction. Everyone understood the concept? So we have studied about the two types of friction. What are they? Sliding friction and rolling friction. Clear? Okay. So now you have to observe a video. After that, you have to fill the unlabeled chart. Are you ready? Are you ready to watch a video? Okay. So the video.
Assume you are traveling to another city and you are carrying luggage weighing around 25 kilograms. If you're unable to carry the bag, the only option you have is to drag it on the floor. But you will still require a lot of effort to drag your bag. But what if your luggage had wheels under it? won't it be far easier to carry it around? Yes, it'll be easier. But the question is why?
So students, you have observed the video, right? Okay, let's see this table. In this table, you can see 7 questions. For these 7 questions, there are only 2 options. The 2 options are sliding friction and rolling friction. You have to just put a mark for the correct option for each question. Are you ready to complete the table? Okay, I will give you some time to complete this table. After that, we can check out whether your answers are right or wrong. Okay students, let's check out whether your answers are right or wrong. First question. What is the first method used by the person to displace the suitcase? What's your answer? The right answer is sliding friction. What is the second method used by the person to displace the suitcase? Yes, the answer is rolling friction. Which method was easier to displace the suitcase? Yes, the answer is rolling friction. Which method requires more force to displace the suitcase? Yes, the answer is sliding friction. Which method requires less force to displace the suitcase? The answer is rolling friction. Next question. Which method have more area of contact between suitcase and the floor? The answer is sliding friction. And the last and the final question. Which method have less area of contact between suitcase and the floor? The answer is rolling friction. So by filling the unlabeled chart, what did you understand? That is, why rolling friction is less than sliding friction. Yes, rolling friction is the force resisting the motion when a body such as ball, tire or wheel rolls on a surface. Sliding friction is the force resisting the motion when a body slides on a surface. The force of friction depends on the area of contact between the two surfaces that you have already studied. Last class you have studied in the factors affecting friction. You have studied that force of friction depends upon the area of contact between the surfaces. Right. So, the force of friction depends on the area of contact between the two surfaces. As the area of contact is less in the case of rolling than in the case of sliding, rolling friction is less than sliding friction. Clear? As the area of contact is less in the case of rolling than in the case of sliding, rolling friction is less than the sliding friction. So today, what did you study? Yes, types of friction. What are the 2 types of friction? Sliding friction and rolling friction. What is sliding friction? When a body slides on the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is called sliding friction. What is the second one? When a body rolls on the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is called rolling friction. And rolling friction is less than sliding friction. I hope you have understood today's topic. That's all for today. Thank you.